So welcome to one of my many videos going over percent word problems. Here in this example we have what number is 5% of 220. And in order to solve any math word problem, you need to rewrite the word problem using only math symbols. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to rewrite this word problem using only math symbols. So I'm going to start from the left and go to the right. Our first two words are what number? And this is what we're trying to solve. This is what they're asking us to find. So we don't know what it is yet. And since we don't know what it is yet, we'll just call it x, since x seems to be the common letter used when solving equations. Now if we take a look at our next word to the right, we have the word is. And if you take a look at the chart I wrote for you on the bottom left part of the screen, the mathematical symbol for the word is the equal sign. So instead of writing the word is, I'm going to use the mathematical symbol, which is the equal sign. So now if we take a look at the next words to the right, we have 5% of 220. And if you take a look at the chart I wrote for you on the bottom left part of the screen, the mathematical symbol for the word of is the multiplication symbol, which is just an X or a dot. So instead of writing 5% of 220, I'm going to put 5% multiplied by 220. So now we have rewrote this word problem into a mathematical equation. We have our number x is equal to 5% multiplied by 220. So this is a really easy equation to solve. The only thing we need to do to find x is just multiply 5% times 220. But before we can do that, I want to change the 5% into a decimal. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Whenever you change a percentage into a decimal, you need to move the decimal point 2 units to the left. So if we move the point 2 units to the left, 5 becomes 0.05. And once again, this is being multiplied by 220. So now in order to solve for x, the only thing we need to do is just multiply 0.05 times 220, which I'm going to do with a calculator. 0.05 times 220 is just 11. If you're not allowed to use a calculator, I do have a video on multiplying decimals by hand. And now we have solved this word problem. What number is 5% of 220? 11 is 5% of 220.